Welcome to How to Save Your Marriage with Nicola Beer, a show full of tips and practical strategies to repair, rebuild, and strengthen your relationship. If you are currently stuck wondering if your marriage can be saved, or you know you want to save it but don't know how to go about changing it, this show is for you. And now here is your host, Nicola Beer, who specializes in a proven 10-step program to help couples increase the love, passion, and happiness in their marriage in 30 days or less, guaranteed.
Hi and welcome, this is Nicola Beer, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my magic success formula to thrive in love and business. Let me start by asking you a few questions. Do you struggle to balance the demands of your own business or job with your home life? Would you like to have a solution to ensure closeness, happiness and passion are a permanent feature in your relationship life? If yes, this episode is for you. Now, whilst I've tailored this episode to be for busy entrepreneurs and executives, the same can be true for very busy mothers or mothers that work and run their home with children. So the Magic Success Formula can be applied for anyone that has a hectic lifestyle and wants to make sure that their relationship doesn't suffer, or if it has suffered, how to get it back on track. The truth is that conflict over time, energy and investment put into one's career or business affects a lot of ambitious couples and relationships. Most are too ashamed to talk about it. Yet making the relationship and love a priority is essential if you want both areas in your life to thrive. It is important because if you feel your partner feels like your business or job is more important than they are, it's a recipe for disaster. When it gets to this stage, whether you realise it or not, your relationship is in decline. And if you don't take action, it will only get worse, as feeling less important can lead to fighting, withdrawal, resentment, or eventually the one feeling less prioritised and unhappy will go out and seek their own source of happiness independently. This is what happens when couples live parallel lives and become friends or strangers instead of lovers. I'm not sharing this to scare you, more to point out the fact that the significance of making each other a priority several times a day is really what is going to make the difference in your happiness, in your relationship and your overall life. I know, because over 9 years ago now, I made this mistake. My partner was an entrepreneur and I was a director in an investment in recruitment. The more effort and investment he put into his business, the more I felt neglected, unimportant, and resentful. Rather than communicating and setting about changing it, I did the worst thing ever. I copied him. The less attention he paid me, the less attention I paid him. The more energy and money he put into his business, the more I focused on my career and starting my own business. And this became a vicious cycle. The relationship became starved of love and joint happiness. Any satisfaction was experienced separately. Perhaps you can relate. A question I often get asked by entrepreneurs and executives alike is, Nicola, how when I'm so busy attending to the needs of the business and my children can I make love and the relationship a priority? Or I get, Nicola, it sounds great in theory, but completely unfeasible and undoable to make the relationship a priority. So that is why in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my magic success formula for having a thriving business and relationship. And it takes less than 15 minutes a day. Because first and foremostly, love has to be present in order to have a good relationship. Love has to take precedent. It's imperative when things aren't going well and the marriage is strained, as it will be the cornerstone to your commitment to changing and restoring your marriage. Simply thinking or saying your marriage is important is not enough. So here is the magic formula for how you can make your partner feel loved, desired and appreciated in 15 minutes or less a day, guaranteed, and they will then reciprocate. So all you need to do is you need to give your partner the 4 A's: attention, affection, appreciation and admiration. The impact of this is massive. They will reciprocate. One person alone has the power to transform a marriage. And in fact, nearly 40% of the marriages I save starts with one person making the shift. Think about that. You make up 50% of the marriage, but with the power of focus, intention, and action, you can influence it by over 80%. Yes, 80%. So focus on turning these 4 A's into daily habits and you will see amazing results, I promise. Attention. When you or your spouse enters the home, stop everything and greet them with a hug and a kiss. Look them in the eye and ask them, how was your day? And really listen. Give your undivided attention. No devices, TV watching, or doing anything else whilst asking. You can do this for 7 minutes a day each way, 3.5 minutes each, every day. So just take 3.5 minutes just to really ask them and to really listen to what they say. Really respond with interest, compassion, and love. And this might take less than 7 minutes both ways, if they give a short answer or if you give a short answer. But knowing that you're really caring and you're holding them and you're looking at them and you're saying it can make them feel really special. Number 2 is affection. Show your partner affection at least 3 times a day. Morning, after work, before bed. This sets the mood for the day ahead and the next day. If the last thing you do at night is kiss or hug your partner, you will sleep and wake up connected to them and feeling positive. If you show affection before you part company in the morning, even if one of you is still asleep, you will set up yourself for the day and they will be in your mind and you will be in their mind. Then again, when you return home, a loving embrace 3 times a day will keep you close. And this takes a maximum of 3 minutes. 1 minute each time, maximum. How simple, and yet it will make you feel so much closer and so much more connected. Number 3 is appreciation. Most relationships fall out. It happens because one or both in the marriage feel taken for granted. Often a man will complain to me that he works so hard to provide the finances of the family and yet cannot do anything right or even relax in the home. Women will share that they run around doing everything. They literally don't stop all day and never get so much as a thank you. So appreciation in these examples is clearly lacking, and it's something I hear again and again. So express and show your appreciation for your significant other's unique and special qualities daily. I'm not talking about telling them you're great or thanks. Be specific. What is special about them? With a bit of thought, compliments can be meaningful and help couples to maintain their connection. If we feel criticised, not good enough, not respected, we will want to avoid our partner. We often hear that for one negative comment, a child needs 4 to 5 positive. Adults are no different, especially in a loving romantic relationship where we can be our most vulnerable and sensitive. So this will take you less than 1 minute a day to appreciate someone and share your appreciation. And number 4 is admiration. Admire them. We love and need to be admired by our partner. It makes us want to be around them more. If we can tell they look up to us and admire us. When we admire our partner, it makes us feel more attracted to them and want to be intimate. If you want your attraction and desire towards your partner to increase, then make an effort to hold your partner close to your heart at least 4 times a day. So what do I mean, hold your partner close to your heart? I mean, 4 times a day when you wake, at lunchtime, or midday if you don't have lunch, after work or before bed. Think positive things about your lover. What qualities do you respect, love, feel good about? What made you fall in love with them? Why are they important in your life? If you do this 4 times for 1 minute a day, you will see a huge shift in your relationship. It's so powerful. Because if you think about it, often it's our thoughts that push us away from someone. If we're thinking negative things about our partner, they don't love us, they're selfish, whatever it is, you're going to be withdrawn from them. You're going to be less close to them. You're going to be less loving towards them. However, if you feel, okay, I really love them, I really admire that about them, I love that quality, then you're going to be more attracted to them. It's going to be easier to be affectionate. It's going to be easier to be intimate if that has been a struggle for you recently in your relationship. And if you are apart during the week, some couples I work with, they live the expat lifestyle where one works in a different country, then focus on this one because it's very important. And to replace physical affection, you can do non-physical affection. And non-physical affection can be things like giving I love you messages and notes through the post, or emails or text messages, or sending thoughtful gifts. So that's it. All it takes is 15 minutes maximum a day to have the relationship as well as your business thrive. It can make all the difference to your happiness, love and closeness. Try it today and let me know how you get on. I'd really love to hear from you. You can email me or you can contact me through my website, leave a message wherever you're reading the blog or listening to this podcast. And let me just say, if you are really struggling in your relationship right now and considering whether to get some support, then why not take advantage of my free Save My Marriage consultation that I am offering you. To book your session with me, all you need to do is go to savemymarriageprogram.com/consult, and there you'll be guided to book a time in my calendar and your calendar that suits us both, where we can really go through and work on how to create that more love for you, how to create that happiness you desire, how to overcome differences and really make a change in your life. I look forward to hearing from you, and from my heart to yours, have a wonderful week ahead.
Thank you for listening to How to Save Your Marriage with Nicola Beer. To book your free Save My Marriage consultation, please visit www.savemymarriageprogram.com/consult. And if you've enjoyed this episode, Nicola would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating and review on whatever app you're listening through, so the show stays visible, allowing more people to get the support they need to increase their love, passion, and happiness.